Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of the United Cantons campaign here in Hearts of Iron 4. In other words, we're playing as communist Switzerland, and we're spreading the workers' revolution to the world. Currently we're working on Japan, who for some reason have not accepted the ways of glorious communism yet, but we're teaching them rapidly. You know, their units are falling back as we speak. I would assume they don't have much equipment, but no, it does actually look like they have. So far, I guess it's the organization that is causing us to be able to push through here, despite there being a strait. But, I don't know, regardless, Japan is falling, we are lacking resources, we're lacking rubber, and that we cannot accept. So let's get some of that. Okay, so this might also be the final episode of the playthrough, just because Japan is really the only enemy that remains to us. The Germans still quote-unquote exist down here, but they don't really exist. They have already capitulated, so they shouldn't count, I don't think. So we should be able to just swoop through Japan here. Might have to do some paratroopers in Taiwan and Okinawa, but if it comes to that, then so be it. Sadly, we don't have nukes to end the war quickly, so we'll just have to endure. Also, in the previous episode, off camera, I've filled out the laws and government, military stuff, and all of this stuff. So, for those who did not know, then this is the thing now. So yeah, we are hovering around 200,000 manpower in general. We seem to be doing quite okay. A lot of the units that are going to be fighting here in the final push are going to be, you know, foreign troops. Also, oh shit, delete all orders. I put you there because I want you to sail over here. What did it say? Yeah, there is a certain percentage chance that they will die in the attempt, but once again, these are Xinjiang troops, not mine. Well, there is one cav unit that is strictly speaking mine, but though, I'm starting to think maybe they have all died, because I did send a bunch of troops over, or maybe they have already made it to the front. Some of them have, like this one guy. If only a couple of dudes here and there make it to the front line while everyone else die on the ocean, then I feel like that's a worthwhile investment. You know? Ooh, if we can push over here now and cut them off, that'll be good. Paratroopers 3, yes, very nice. Let's get night vision, unless there are some other things here. There was nukes, which we could start. We're currently doing. Are we doing a focus for nukes? Or did I just ditch? Yeah, no, we're not, because it's not a straight up research. It doesn't actually speed up the research itself, it just reduces the time ahead penalty. And the time ahead penalty is not very big at this point, so I feel like we can safely just research nukes without that. Whether or not we'll ever actually get to that point where nukes become relevant is unknown, but I don't know. We will learn at some point, I'm sure. Right, let's see if we can cut them off here. Oh shit, we got attacked. That's not good. Well, this army pushed through though, and here comes the Soviets helping us out. So at least the Soviets have been able to push troops through. So these guys should be trapped now, and they should be rather easy to kill. So we should be able to just take everything here. Just took the suburbs of Tokyo, so should be able to push in rather nicely now and take the place. It's worth 50 victory points, so hopefully that'll speed up the surrender of Japan. But I would assume Japan has some serious... Oh, there goes Tokyo. That Japan has some serious national unity. Yeah, so we still need to take more stuff. Yeah, we just overran a bunch of forces, created some pockets. Yeah, they're down to 5 regiments now, so... I mean, nobody even knows where those are. They might be stuck on some islands or something, unable to get anywhere. That wouldn't necessarily surprise me. Did any of the forces I sent over here live? Well, yeah, I guess they did, because they're in the army now, so yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's a while ago that actually did happen. These Xinjiang troops they're working out nice for me. It's preserving my manpower at least, even if it's giving more war score to Xinjiang, I think. But that's just how it is. Ooh, look at that! We just researched modern tanks. Whether they will ever come into use is a different question, but oh, look at that! A bunch of our factories have actually been repaired as well. I guess it's maybe the fact that we are capturing functional factories from the Japanese, probably. Regardless, let's actually start a modern tank construction. Get that to top priority. Give them a bunch of factories. There we are, so now we're going to be producing loads of tanks. Glorious. Whether we will ever get tank divisions on the other hand, I don't know. We do have a template for them, so we can plop them in at some point. More importantly though, we can now get awesome jet engines. Should be rather fast. Ah, we don't have a bonus for that? Ah, that sucks. I thought this would give me that. Rocketry technology and jet technology. Ah, it's the actual jet planes that you gain a bonus for. Right. Well, that's not fun then. Oh, there we are. So we got ourselves a maintenance company. It took 1 day to research it because we had acquired, what is it called? We had saved up research points, plus we had a bonus and a bunch of stuff, but that's not relevant. Japan has capitulated, and holy shit, that ends the Second World War. The Treaty of Truk. God knows where Truk is. It's the United Cantons' turn to make demands, so we can acquire clay. Fritz Platten has announced that the cowardly Japanese nation just couldn't deal with it anymore. So then, we have that much score. People's Republic of China. Okay, so the Soviet Union already got to do a bunch of stuff. Is that so? Puppet. What does this mean? Like, yeah, okay, so Jesus Christ, did France get to puppet all of nationalist Spain? Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude, that's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of mental. Gonna get Slovakia, that's nice. We're gonna get a Slovakian puppet. Republican Spain is also gonna be spawned, but where? Down here? No. Huh, I don't know. Maybe do they have some colonies I don't know about? I don't think they do. Maybe they just can't do it? I don't know. Regardless, let us... Oh, they are they already puppets? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. Let's start asking for land. How much can we take? Ooh, fresh clay. Sweet clay. Now, isn't there an event that gives away Germany? So I think I might not want to prioritize taking too much German territory. I guess we can give Istria to... nah, I want it myself, actually. At this point, we're just going to try and make pretty borders. Okay, F Istria then. What? Can't even do that? Oh. Right, we'll start by taking glorious northern Italy. Secure that for the United Cantons. Those will be nice territories. End our turn. So that made what happen? Legionnaire Bulgaria becomes a democracy. Satellite Czechoslovakia. So somebody's making a German puppet. So I don't know. Let's just keep clicking the button. Keep taking land. We'll conquer Rome itself. Oh yes. Yep. That looks good to me. Let us secure that. Alright, so now they've spawned in Italy, which is going to make the borders really sucky if I take any further land south. That sucks. So I guess we're going to push north then. Take Tyrol. Secure Austria, I guess. Oh, I can't do all of that. Not that either. Fine then. We'll leave Württemberg for now. If I can make my way up to Saxon, that would be good. But that's already been given to a German puppet. Once again though, I do fear that I'm going to lose these lands, but if I do, then well, I guess we have learned something, haven't we? End turn. Oh shit, what up? Who are you changing the government to though? Who is this German nation you're creating here? Liberate Germany. Well, I want all of this then. Ah, the porters are going to be fucked up regardless of what I do, it seems. Because I do need Sudetenland. Guess we can do that. That looks okay. And turn. Let's keep taking land. I think we'll take Silesia. I can't take all of it. Can take that part though. Although I think I'll save that. We'll take Sardinia instead. Okay, Now we can surely take all of it. No? Really? Well, I don't know then. Maybe get some colonies? We can get some colonies. Ethiopia has been liberated, but we can secure Somaliland and Eritrea. Take some ports over in Japan, maybe? Secure the Bosphorus? I want to give that to Greece, though. Yeah, well, let's do that. Let's actually pass a turn. Ah, and they took... Ah, Germany took that. Fuck. Well, then I don't know. Can take that, I guess. Get that colony. Other colonies we can secure? Man, I would like some Dutch colonies, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I guess we can take Okinawa. That gives us a nice little holding. Korea is going to be liberated, it seems. China is going to be liberated. I don't know what else I would want. I don't think there is really anything. I think we've gotten ourselves all that I desire. Because, yeah, the Soviet Union has taken all of these islands, it seems. That's fair enough. Going to secure some bases to prepare for the Cold War. So we'll do that, and now we will keep passing. Fuck, what we could actually do, maybe liberate East Germany we could do. Maybe make our own little Italy? Can we make an alternative Italy? No? That's not a thing? Fine then, we'll liberate East Germany. Can I not give that to him? Take Ostpreußen? I don't want Ostpreußen though. I want to give that to East Germany. Oh, there it goes to Poland. Oh, fuck's... Why? Any war that involves the fucking Turks. And this happens. Why? This is exactly the same thing that happened in my China campaign. It's like, we need this province, and... Like, fuck's sake, game. Why are you doing this? Yeah, I think we're just gonna be done now. We're just gonna be done. Okay, so we have created a mess. So now we're gonna wait a bit and see if that event that creates East Germany happens. Because, I mean, now we have 3 Germanys, which I don't think is how it's supposed to be. We have the German Republic, Eastern Germany, and that thing. So, yeah. I don't know if that event is dynamic. Oh, hello. Soviet Union took... Oh, that's kind of cool. They took Hokkaido. That's sort of a logical thing to do as well. Alright then. Yeah, let's pass some time, see what happens. If the games of the blah 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 Olympiad. Okay. What is this? You're just... No, for fuck's sake. No, I will not join that. I will not join the Third World War. I feel like the campaign is over at this point, to be honest. Ah, and there we go. There it happened. Oh, god damn it. Oh. The worst part is that this is my doing. This was my fault. This was my little mistake. Ugh. Oh, by the way, what government do you have? You're democratic. Okay. How did things turn out? Okay, yeah. Ooh. Majority of Spain actually went to Republican Spain. Yeah, we were able to flip them, I guess. Some of Spain, though, just became regular Spain. The boring dude. But yeah, this is unfortunate because... okay, they're not actually guaranteed, but they're gonna join the Allies like immediately if you know, the Soviet invade. We have exiled divisions all over the place. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, that was not a long episode though. But I mean, look at that. We got our United Cantons. Glorious Greater Switzerland has been established, and we did get to keep these lands. Huh, I should have. Well, I mean, that's good knowledge though. In that it doesn't just flip. This did not become East German or West German land. It became proper United Canton territory. Oh yes. Is there still resistance? Nah. Yeah, see now essentially everyone is gearing up for World War III, and I don't want to fight World War III. Because I cannot do that. Like, I don't want to see my creation be destroyed. So I think we're going to end the Let's Play here and move on to something else. I feel like we have done what we came to do. We have fought the Second World War as Switzerland, as the communist Swiss United Cantons. because we are just not capable of fighting a further war now. How many divisions do the French have? They have like 500, holy crap. That's almost more than, yeah, that's fucking more than the Russians have. Well, potentially, we don't know exactly how many they have, but still, that's it's kind of spooky. The British do not have that many, but still, this is definitely a scary thing. But yeah, so I guess we got to see the Greater Polish Empire, or the Greater Polish People's Republic. They got to keep their eastern territories, rather than having to give them away to the Russians. So that's nice. And yeah, we got to expand. I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with our borders. We got Czechia, almost all of Bavaria except for Franken. I mean, we got Oberbayern and Niederbayern, so we got the provinces that are actually named Bayern. We conquered all of Austria, conquered Istria, and essentially said fuck you to Yugoslavia. Fuck, oh, that's so sad. Yugoslavia didn't get anything. They didn't even get Zara. Oh wow, that's sad. We got the Republic of Italy, who is a democracy, so that sucks. Kinda wish he would be commie, but what are you gonna do? We secured large parts of Italy, so yeah. The cantons are even more multicultural now. We now have to like introduce Czech-speaking cantons. We already have a bunch of German cantons. We have a lot more Italian-speaking cantons. Probably even a Slovene-speaking canton down here. I do believe there's a decent bit of Slovenes down here. Like this is a part of Slovenia today, like these two. And then this is a part of Croatia, I think. And then this is still a part of Italy. It's kind of interesting how you can't actually do that in this game. You can't let Italy keep Trieste because it's not a separate region. It's weird as well. I mean, all they would need to do is to like make Trieste a part of Veneto, but I guess having Trieste not be a part of the Istria region doesn't make much sense or something. I don't know. It's a very minor detail. And oh my god, the border gore. Whose idea was it to make both a Slovakia and a Czechoslovakia? That like ah, this is so sad. We got like a the Czechoslovak Union controls only the Hungarian speaking and the what is it? Yeah, Ukrainian speaking parts of Czechoslovakia. They don't actually control any Slovak or Czech land. Although I guess there are a couple of Slovaks hanging around here. I guess there was a reason that the Slovaks claimed it. And today there are many more Slovaks here. I think they kicked the Hungarians out or something like that. I don't think it was a genocide. I don't think they went that far. I mean, you don't need a genocide when the border to Hungary is this close, right? You can just kick them out. Still some Hungarians here, I think, but now we're getting a bit off topic here. Regardless, the world has turned out okay. I see this happen a lot. It's quite normal actually for Spain to be divided like this. But other than that, Romania also got to keep this province, so that's interesting. Yeah, the world is a mess, but you gotta expect that the world will be a mess. Ooh! The Chinese People's Republic. Okay, so this is interesting. Oh. Yeah, so that happened. Oh my god, what the fuck. Okay, so essentially we have the Chinese People's Republic led by the glorious Mao Zedong. Oh man. And then we have the People's Republic of China led by none other than Mao Zedong. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, why did they get Manchukuo? That makes no sense either. They don't even... I don't even know. I shouldn't even ask questions. A bunch of people have already pointed this out on Reddit, but it's like that scene in Life of Brian with the People's... I don't remember. What is it? People's Front of Judea and the Front People's... I don't know. It's like this. It's just a slight variation. Oh well, I don't know if the Civil War... I mean, it would make sense if the Civil War started up again, because it's... Mao Zedong literally rules both nations, so... I don't even know why they're considered separate. Maybe it's like a personal union thing. We also got this though, we got a united Korea, so that's kind of cool. It's communist. We got Kim Il-sung here, leading the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. No need to call it North Korea, because it's all glorious. There's not even a best Korea and a worst Korea. It's just one united Korea under glorious Kim Il-sung. They got the flag of South Korea though for some reason, so nobody quite knows why that is, but oh well. Japan is democratic. They are the state of Japan, which is, you know, a pretty descriptive name, I guess. Let's see here. How do things look here? Yeah, I think we got a pretty nice common turn for preparing ourselves for the Cold War. Of course, the Cold War is not going to happen because the Soviets are like, we should invade Estonia and start World War III. Let's do that. That makes sense. That does make sense. That's stupid. And I refuse to be a part. Well, I don't know. Maybe if I get a bunch of comments asking me to take part in World War III, I'll do it. But I really don't feel like doing that. Like, we have shit amounts of divisions, and the French, man, the French are on the border. I fear that they will just steamroll us. It's going to be a mess regardless. We're just going to mess up the borders, and I think we have secured ourselves some nice borders. Yeah, there's also still... Resistance can grow only in fully occupied non-core states. Okay, so is there still going to be... Is there still going to be resistance? I don't know. Yeah, manpower simply cannot deal with another world war. So I don't think that's going to be a thing. So yeah, I don't know if this episode was long enough to make an episode in its own. I've been babbling on for a while now, so it might just be sufficient. I'm always surprised over how long these episodes get, but if not, then... I don't know, I think I'm going to make this a separate episode regardless. It's fitting, I guess, that it's, you know, that we have a separate episode for the final wrap-up of the campaign. So I guess we can look over some of our holdings. We got Somaliland, the United, United Eritrea, United Canton Eritrea. I guess maybe these are cantons as well, the Canton of Somalia and the Canton of Eritrea. That makes sense, right? We also got the People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, led by this guy. So that's nice. He's part of the Comintern. Was Ethiopia communist historically? I think they were at some point. I'm not entirely sure though. Still. I went to Republican Spain. Yeah, Republican Spain got most of Spain, so it would be interesting to see how a Cold War would play out if this is the scenario. A lot less of the West is free. But parts of the East are free though. Hungary became a democratic state. And Romania, even if they got a bit reduced, are also democratic. And Greece never got themselves involved in the war. I didn't really pay attention. Yeah, so Norway probably did get involved in the war. Johan Nygaardsvold! Jesus Christ, we learned so much about this guy in school. I remember nothing about it though, because Norwegian history is surprisingly boring, despite me being Norwegian. It's like, it goes far too much into detail. It's like, hey, let's talk like many hours about the specific events in like this little part of the country. And then we'll spend 10 minutes talking about the entire history of China and India combined. So that's the Norwegian history education. But now we're really ranting. But I don't know, at least that gives the episode a proper length. Because I do like my episodes to be at least 20 minutes, but I don't know. Regardless, thanks so much for watching this Let's Play and this episode in particular. Hope you've enjoyed it. I sure have enjoyed it. I feel like I have gotten some nice knowledge when it comes to playing as a smaller nation. And I'm pretty happy with how we were like really pushed back initially there, just struggling in the mountains there, trying to hold the Italians off, and then we were able to push them back. We're kind of like the Soviet, like a very small version of the Soviet Union, which is literally sort of what I wanted to go for, you know. Instead of the Soviet Union, it's the United Cantons, you know, being pushed back all the way back here, but then like pushing all the way back and acquiring glorious amounts of clay. So did I make a puppet, by the way? I forget. I guess we can check here. Right? Diplomacy. Do I have a puppet somewhere? Because I've already forgotten who that would be. If anyone, really. Nah, doesn't look like it. Well, actually no, East Germany. Yeah, I made a puppet out of him, but I guess the event made him independent. Isn't this a bit unhistoric though? I thought Eastern Germany was occupied for much longer, and then it didn't become an independent nation until like 1950 or something around that. And even then, of course, it was just quote-unquote independent, but I don't know, you get the idea, I think, maybe. Regardless, thanks so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.